Hello Stage 3. This video is an introduction to our writing unit for this term, and this term we are going to be looking at persuasive writing. Now we are going to do a unit of work on persuasive writing, and we're going to start with understanding what the learning intention for this unit of work is. Through this unit of work, you are going to understand how composers use persuasive devices to present their arguments or to position their responders on a variety of topics. Now, just to remind you, a composer is a person who creates a text, spoken or written or visual, and the responder is the person who views that text or listens to it. Through this unit, you're going to know what persuasion is. You're going to list some persuasive devices. And you are going to know that persuasive devices might follow a particular structure, depending on what that particular persuasive text is. For example, an advertisement or an image, or perhaps social media as well. You're going to understand how a persuasive text is structured. You're going to understand how a composer persuades their audience in a creative manner, and that's very important. And you are going to understand how tone influences a persuasive text. And this term in writing, you are going to be able to verbally argue your point of view on a particular topic. You are going to be able to construct or create a written text that follows the structure of a persuasive text. And you are going to be able to incorporate persuasive devices in the texts that you write. Now, don't panic, we haven't learned about all of these things in detail yet, but by the end of this term, these are the things that you will be able to know, to understand, and to do. Now, through this unit of work on persuasive writing, we are going to be following and learning the 7 steps to writing success. Now, I know lots of you might have seen these steps before, and hopefully you might be a bit familiar with them. Usually we use it with narratives, but this term we are going to use these 7 steps with persuasive writing. Let's just check what those steps are to refresh ourselves before we start. So we have number 1, we are going to plan for success. Planning is so important when we are creating a text. Sizzling starts, these ones are my favourite and I hope you enjoy them too. They're lots of fun to put into our texts. Tightening tension. The 4th is dynamic dialogue. Number 5, show, don't tell. 6, ban the boring, a very important one when we are doing writing. And 7th of all, we are going to end our text with impact in a way that really stays with our reader or responder. So I hope you enjoy this unit of work. There are lots of great learning experiences that we're going to enjoy together, and I hope you really enjoy learning and using persuasion in your writing.